What's up, Bottle Gang? Welcome back to the Lexile live stream. My name is Jacob. Good to see you guys. How's it been? Dude, I always forget to throw on the cam back here. Hold up. How we doing? You guys have a good weekend? Y'all had a good weekend? No, don't turn off, dude. Interesting weekend, guys. Happy Bull Monday. I mean, buy Sunday, you know, sell Monday. That's like the A+ strategy right now. You know what I'm feeling? You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm never going to be perfect on this stream, guys. One of these days. Hopefully, though, you guys had a great weekend, man. We've been doing a lot of stuff here. I don't even have the AC hooked up in here yet, but luckily, our AC is pretty good, so it feels pretty awesome here. I just got a few fans sucking AC from the house in, but we're good. I have literally it set up to be installed, but hopefully later today it'll be done. You already have your Nike training shirt on. Let's go. Yes, sir. That's right. Guys, crazy news, though. Freaking Roaring Kitty. Roaring Kitty posts his first update on everything going on with his GME position. That's pretty nuts. Came from his actual account, right? Came from his actual account. Let's even look at that. I mean, look at this thing. Like, crazy that he posts this. Has $181 million that he put into call options and shares. Obviously, majority shares, but still, $115 million in value. And I can't imagine where that was today. I can't imagine where that was today. That was just, he was buying them all last week. There was reports on like people were watching a massive whale come in on these 20 calls all last week and before that, literally all last month, really. And just so happened to be the man himself. So GME today, I didn't see where price is right now on GME. But besides that, yeah, it gapped up. It's back down to $31. Still, though, still riding a nice 36% gain on the day, which is still flipping nuts. Like, that's insane, right? Besides that, though, Bitcoin absolutely hooting and hollering through 70K. Let's get it, baby. W's in the chat. Holidays in the chat. Let's go Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. Let's get it, baby. Yeah, but, dude, it's just unreal, man. It just makes me want to just buy, like, options on freaking GME for next year. Like, at this point, might as well. The man's secretly just posting cool stuff, you know? Besides that, guys, this week, we got the Jolts May report. I'm pretty sure that we have the PMI today. We'll go over in just a second. Bank of Canada is doing their rate decision. And then we have the Fed blackout report. So, is that right? Yeah. So, yeah, today we had the manufacturing PMI. Remember, we talked about it on Friday. And markets are down, right? U.S. markets are down, but the crypto markets are up. I mean, you got to love that. Can't get better than that, my friends. ES down. It kind of bounced back a little bit. It was down pretty aggressively earlier. The NASDAQ down 36 points, but had a crazy rally right off of that news and then came right back down. Going into Tuesday, we got the job openings update, factory orders. There's pretty much been rumors that less people are quitting their jobs and getting fired, so jobs report should be good. We're pretty, spot on to what we're, projecting. And then on Wednesday, we have PMI again. Not really anything too crazy. All of that is right after market open, so just kind of be careful. And then Thursday, we have the ECB rate decision pre-market as well. About an hour and 15 minutes before market open. So, yeah. It's a decent news week. Nothing as crazy as we've seen the past few weeks. But besides that, man, GME freaking ripping, dude. How we doing, guys? How we doing in the chat? How's the Auto Gang doing today? Monday's always a little bit slower. Good to see you guys in here. I saw you guys in the Discord over the weekend. I appreciate you guys chatting in there. I will suggest, guys, join the Discord for one. Also, I forgot to mention, if you want the giveaway today after this stream, I'm going to be reaching out to everybody again. So, or anybody that's messaged me, I will be responding after this stream. So, just be on the lookout for that. But besides that, the reason sometimes I wait on Monday is because of our top 10 viewer winner. I rather send all of the winnings in bulk than just one at a time, because it just gets obnoxious to send a bunch. Besides that, guys, let's get here's your beat on the PMI. And then miss on the... Wait, which one missed? It was S&P PMI beat. And then the MFG PMI missed. Okay. Interesting. I had to go back and look at that. Besides that, there was an interesting update with the stocks that got... Literally today got broken down by the meme coins, the meme coin pumps, which is interesting. This was happening last week as well. Anybody who was stuck in those stocks trading them? I mean, it was Berkshire, and then it was Chipotle, and then what is SMR? What is SMR? Stanmore? Is this the right one? I don't think that's the right one. Yeah, some crazy glitch that was happening. It was putting Berkshire stock like way down. Wait, that was the wrong one. Let me go back. What is it? Oh, it was the BRKA. What was the price at, BK? I know you were mentioning that. Why can't my A work? There you go. That's crazy. Had it way down too. Like, imagine. That's insane. 99%. That would have been nice. If gold was 25% bought, it likely retire. Dude, that's like crazy. That's honestly nuts. Like, imagine. Imagine if it dropped as low as it did. Like, there's just no way. So, interesting glitch there. It's interesting because I haven't really heard much about these major stocks having issues in the past, right? You don't hear about it much, but it's inevitable at some point. Like, what happens, right? It's like, it seems like they just have a breaker where it just kind of ticks off trading, like similar with like those limit downs and stuff. It seems like it just pauses it to make sure they get everything under control and everybody's money's safe, right? So I can't only imagine the dealing it has to be with, like, does that trigger orders? I doubt it shouldn't, right? It shouldn't trigger any orders. I wouldn't think so. That would be nuts if it did. Shouldn't trigger orders, but just thinking about it would be just terrifying. But they corrected, yeah. Like that's why I said this morning. It said it went down 99.9%, and then it I gotta quit the stream deck. Hold on, it's messing up. But yeah, no, that's nuts. 99%. And then, yeah, now what it's showing to me is just way higher. Besides that, guys, Atlanta Fed's GDP now forecasts cut growth estimate by 1/3 since last Friday. 1.8% versus 2.7%. So that's not too great there. We definitely want to see an increase. Sorry, let me get the where'd my stream deck go? There it is. For some reason that froze on us, but it's okay. Music stopped. We're good to go. Let's get back into our other soundtrack, and we'll get cranking on this. There's just a few other news points I wanted to add besides what's coming out this week. Where was it? Actually, that might have been it. There was one other thing I thought besides the GameStop thing, but I guess not. That was a good meme this morning. Yeah, but besides that, guys, join the Discord. Guys, everybody that's in the HODL gang, I think what we're going to start doing is hanging out in the Hangout, chatting in there a little more, and then kind of use some of the other chats. I mean, we might as well just start chatting in the entire thing, right? When's the new all-time high? That's what we're about to get into. Bitcoin literally is like, this is such a good day, especially if it closes where it's at today. That's going to be huge, right? Hopefully we get that closure today. If we do get a closure somewhere around 70K, we'll probably get that push this week. So this is a great start to the week, but, you know, we've seen times where Mondays are green and the rest of the week is red. So that's, you know, that's something that we got to pay attention to. But yeah, guys, man, it's been so busy for me. We're preparing my other baby's room. I had to like put up board and stuff. It's been crazy. But we're back yet again. New week, new me, new you. Let's get into it, my friends. Besides that, let's go ahead and pick our top 10 viewer really quickly. Top 10 viewers. All the points should have been reset right now. Y'all should have all new points. The crappy part is, guess what? The dumb bot is in the Jay finally knowing the real deal Discord thread. Let me see if it. Let's try it again. Bot was being weird yet again. I don't know why it's not jumping over. Like, it's just, now it just doesn't care at this point. But all the points got updated. Yep. It's not. Yep. Okay, fine. I'm going to go ahead and jump that over just for the time being. You guys can mess around with it. I really don't know what the issue is. I've been trying to figure out how I can get it to automatically go to the mainstream every time, but it's all good. Yeah, guys. Let's go get to the top 10 viewers. Streamlabs is just balls. It is, honestly. I need to, what's it called? I mean, I could do another bot, but the thing is I like the user face of Streamlabs. It's very easy. The dashboard when it comes to the bot, it's really easy. All the other ones are like whack. All right, top 10 viewers, my friends. We got reporting first with 426. Let's go report. Yes, sir. And my buttons aren't working. You gotta be kidding me. Just when you thought everything was going just fine. Hold on. Why are the sound effects working, bruh? We gotta have our sound effects. That's just like that's a need. Choose. Wait, did this mess up on where these are located? But here's your top 10 guys. Reported in first, Richard in second. I'm trying to get our sound effects. Something happened. Kids cheering. All right, I'm gonna just unplug and plug this ish back in. It's not cooperating. Not the time. There we go. Yay! Report in first at 426 points. Richard in second with 422 points. Got Roby in third, 414. John Paul, fourth, 403. Doberman, fifth, 336. Bash in sixth, 328. Greg, seventh, 324. Glenn in 8th with 320. And Dennis, 9th, 318. Crypto Kid in 10th with 250. Congratulations, guys. Great job to our top 10 viewers. Great job to our top 10 viewers. Let's see who our winner is. So if you know, Pepe picks the winners right now. This is the only thing that he's involved in. So I'm going to go ahead and place him here. Let me raise him up here. There he is. The king. The king is back. All right. Let's get it. Who's our top 10 viewer winner from last week? Good luck, top 10. Numero 7. Greg Smithy. Greg Smithy. Great job, brother. You won $100 being one of our top 10 viewers. Great job, my friend. Very much appreciate it. Thanks you so much for tuning in and being a part of those, Bitcoin predictions and just getting points from chatting, man. So make sure you join the Discord. You go up right-hand corner, click Show Member List, click My Name, and then reach out to me. And today, guys, after I'll be reaching out to all the winners from last week as well today after stream. All right. Besides that, my friends, let's go ahead and get to Bitcoin predictions. The bot should already be over. So ping the bot again. Ping it one more time for me. Great job, Greg. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're in the chat. Appreciate you. There it is. Crypto Kid in first because he was the only one that said anything in the other chat. That's so funny. All right. Besides that, let's get to our Bitcoin predictions as the bot is back over now. Let's get it. Bitcoin predictions. All right. All right. Price part we're going to go with today, guys. And I'm more than likely I'm going to say more today. Today's just a more kind of day. Being that 6-9 again. Up 2K from Friday. Friday's Bitcoin prediction was 67309. All right, guys, price we're going to go with is 69,300. Do you think it's going to be more or less than 69,300? Make sure you put it in now. Exclamation BTC, more or less, if you want to get your Bitcoin prediction in. Get it. Let's go. Make sure you type in more or less. If you just type in exclamation BTC, it will not register like Mike last week. Come on, Mike Ayers in the chat. I can't really drink water now because the mic's in the way. Y'all going to hear everything, though. One sip of water is just going to be, like, real loud. ASMR type BS. Anybody a fan of ASMR? I can't handle, like, most of it. It's, like, just kind of cringy. It's a little weird. Not a big fan. All right, Bitcoin prediction, man. We went below our 100K balance last week. Let's go ahead and get back into this. Come on, baby. We can do this. We can do this. All right, first up. Let me get the my trading things up here. Here we go. All right, let's go to the 15-minute. Let's start there. 15 minutes screwed me last week, I will say. It did screw me last week. 1 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour. Wait, what is it? What's our time right now? What's our time right now? Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to do the 100-minute. Because we have an hour and 40 minutes. Here's your 100-minute. Here's your 100-minute mark. 100-minute chart. Okay, here we go. What do we got? I'm going to try it this way this time. 100-minute chart. It overextended a bit on the... This is not a bad way to do it. It did bounce, though. It bounced off that previous high. It broke that high. Could be a sweep. Could have swept that high. It retested that order block up there. Man, this is a hard one. The 100-minute. Yes, enough caffeine for Jay. Yeah, I went to... I got my caffeine today. That's a nice little bounce back there, guys. I kind of want to wait for this thing to go a little bit more red, though, for me. What are we feeling here? That hit it pretty nice, but I hate this candle here. That candle's scaring me. This is... after this candle, we have exactly 100 minutes left. All right, I'm gonna go. To be honest, let me go to the 1 hour again. Just the 1 hour looks so clean. Look at the oscillator. If it creates a turning point here, it's gonna continue. I like that it's holding these highs, man, and it crushed this high. The problem is it's back under that high, and it already went up and retested this high. Dang, that's tough, man. That is tough. Let's go to the 4 hour. Remember last week the 4 hour screwed us. We got an hour 46, pretty much this 4 hour candle. Where's it going to be? 4 hours on the reject. 4 hours on the reject. What's positive, brother? What's up, Naz? How you doing, man? 4 hours on the reject. Dang. Look at this candle. This is the same kind of movement here. Dude, this is so hard. This is a little hard. I'm not going to lie. 15 minute. 15 minutes fading a bit. Dude, this is like the worst spot to consider up or down. This is the... We picked the worst spots to do this, by the way, guys. This is the worst spot. But yeah, but it doesn't... Like, you got to throw analysis all out the window for the most part. Other than, like, maybe like a 30-minute. Because we're trying to predict this thing... and what it's going to be in exactly 1 hour and 38 minutes. Like, that's so hard. Imagine having a time limit. Like, I think that isn't there a platform that does that? It's like pocket options or something. You have to predict an amount of time. Like, that's literally gambling. This is gambling at this point. Like, this is this is tough, man. This is tough. The 69K could hold up though. If this goes and retouches, gosh, it could do that in the time frame that we're looking for here. The 100-minute though. Remember what I said on the 100-minute? You know what? Yeah, we're going with the 100-minute. I'm going with more, guys. I can't go against Bull Mondays. I can't go against Bull Mondays. Exclamation BTC reverse Jacob. Okay. Okay, brother. Exclamation BTC reverse Jacob. Come on. Come on, brother. What are you doing? I messed that one up. All right. Oh, okay, we're going with the more, though. You best believe we're going with the more today. All right, guys, if you didn't get your Bitcoin predictions in, get them in now as we get into our Bitcoin analysis. All right, you hear me? Yeah, I think we're ready. Let's get it. Let's get over to the main. Let's get over to the main screen here, my friends. Let's get it. Bam. All right. And we'll do our Bitcoin analysis. Going with the Bitcoin more right now. Let's get it. All right, I'm gonna go live on Instagram and TikTok real quick. GME squeeze. BTC breaks. 70K. Go live. All right. Going live on TikTok right now. And then let me get live on Instagram. Get right to the charts for them because they're impatient. The real ballers are on YouTube. All right, get those Bitcoin predictions in. Get them in. All right. My Bitcoin prediction is more for the day. Let's see if we can get that up from there. My Bitcoin prediction is more, my friends. Hopefully we get it. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the higher time frames here real quick. All right, if you're just now turning in, welcome back to the Luxaga live stream. Like always, my name is Jacob. It's good to see you guys. Bitcoin more is my current prediction for the next hour and 35 minutes. If you want to be a part of today's Bitcoin prediction, so you compete with me, whether you think it's going to be more or less than its starting price at the beginning of the stream, you got to join the main stream right now on the main YouTube channel. Go to the YouTube channel, click the live stream with me in the thumbnail with GME and Bitcoin. You can get your Bitcoin predictions in. If the chat, you see other people placing Bitcoin predictions, you're in the right chat. Right now, my Bitcoin prediction for an hour and 35 minutes from now is going to be more. We'll see. It looks like more is the winner today, too, on everybody else's. Let me see here. How are we doing on them predictions? We got more. Holy crap, more is less. See, y'all are on my page now. More. You want to get your Bitcoin prediction in, guys? Make sure you jump into the mainstream, all right? Let's get it. Let's go. We're already up. Let's get it. All right. Let's get to Bitcoin. So the biggest thing, guys, this is what we wanted, right? Weekly close. You know, we wanted a weekly close that was above, right, or at 68,500. We didn't get that, right? We did not end up getting that, but I will say it did not close at a low. And the other best part is Bitcoin did not ever even retest last week's low. Thank the Lord. Thank you. Did not test last week's low. And now we've had our amazing bull Monday, like always. We've been loving these bullish Mondays, but didn't retest last week's low. That's a really good sign for bullish momentum. So bull stepped in today. Hopefully we can now hold price up here above 69 this week alone, though. The goal now, yet again, I say this every week, the goal this week is to close over that high of last week, 70.613. We close over that high, I think we're Gucci. If not, we have to at very least close over last week's open. Last week's open was 68.470 to continue this movement, right? That's what we're looking for right now, okay? So watch to see if we get that continuation or not. This thing bounced beautifully off that previous high on the weekly chart from April of 2021. We've been watching the 65,500 as well from that open close level back in April as well, or sorry, back in November of 2021. We're watching that still. If price trades through, though, guys, if price continues to trade above 65K and below 73K, just chill. Go just relax. Let's just come back when we have issues with that 65 again. But so long as we're over that, guys, we're happy. We're having a good time here. We're tuning in to the Luxaga live stream every day between 1 and 2 Eastern, having a good ace time. You feel me? It's like there's not much we have to worry about. Today, though, fantastic. You can't get better than that. Watching for this thing, though, to break through 70K would be ideal. So we're going to watch to see maybe if today we could get that breaking move again through 70. That would be awesome. But remember, we have literally like a fortress. We have a fortress sitting right here on these daily open close highs. I don't know why that didn't pop up. Come on, give it to me. Hello? Am I on a different mode here? Yeah, I'm on Mac OS. What am I doing? The Mac. There you go. All right, so there you go. This is your fortress, right? You have a massive amount of open close areas right here. The low of it somewhere right there on 6982. If we go to the 4 hour here, I'm curious. 4 hour had no problem through that level, which is good. I was trying to hold it right now. The other high was like right here. And you had to get no problems. So that's good. I'm glad there's no problems there. But again, there's still these previous highs here that, we're going to be, worrying about. We wicked, guess what? Yo, if we wick that price to a T here, what's the bottom of that gap? What's the bottom of this open close? That open is 73.09. This high, 72.95. Oh my gosh, I would have been livid. Because I would have had literally, if I was trading this on the 4 hour, you best believe on yo mama's grave, I would have had a take profit at 7,300. I would have had it, and I probably wouldn't have streamed today. If I was like leveraged on this ish, I probably wouldn't have streamed today. That I would have been so butthurt on that one. That's okay. This thing's gonna go up and hit that regardless. That's freaking nuts. What about Insta Live? IG Live's there. What's up, IG? How we doing? IG should be live. Yeah, there they are. We're gonna go over gold, guys, Ethereum, Solana, all that here in just a minute, my friends. Don't worry. But man, oh man, would I have been not a happy camper if I had to take profit right at the open close level? Woo, buddy, I would have been pissed. All right. That being said, I think we're still looking solid. Bitcoin right now, respecting those previous highs on the 4 hour. Gotta get a huddle gang in the chat. Look at this. Bop. Look at that wick down to 68,800. Can you feel me, baby? That's money in the bank right there. Look at that respect on this 4 hour. Price went back down and said, nuh-uh, I ain't breaking lower. Those are previous highs. I'm going to go right off of that. And so be it, it did. So watching this thing close back up over this level here, that 69,300 would be pretty juicy. Again, guys, you want to get your Bitcoin predictions in. You only have a few more minutes left. The minute I'm done with my Bitcoin analysis, I close down the Bitcoin predictions for today. My prediction right now is more. The current price that we're going for was 69,300. I got a better price than y'all. Ha ha. That's okay though. I've lost when I was right last week. So if I would have just gone with the prediction based on the price I put it within the stream. So we're fair. We're on even terms here. Happy camper. I hate campers. Okay. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. All right. But yeah, price point. If you want to be a part of that, make sure you join the main YouTube stream. Go to Luxaga YouTube page. Click the live stream with me as the thumbnail with Bitcoin and GameStop and put your prediction, whether things is more or less than 69,300 by the end of the stream. Right now, sitting a bit less. All right. That being said, though, if this thing's going to close anywhere above these highs, I'm happy, right? 68,800, right? I mean, just trade above 69, keep it going, right? Keep it going. You know what I hate, though, guys, is every single time I put in a Bitcoin prediction and the first, like, 30 minutes were green and always ends up red at the end of the stream. Every single time it's end up red at the end of the stream. So let's pray it doesn't. Let's pray it doesn't. Yeah, but the biggest thing, guys, today, if we could close over 69,300, I think tomorrow we could easily maybe go retest this high or even the open close high we set before on Tuesday, the 21st of May. So 71,400-ish is, I would just round in, would be that next price point I go for on the daily. If for some reason today we can close, let's say like over this week high was 69536, something like that, something really nice and strong around that 300 plus level. So keep a close eye on that for Bitcoin. It looks really nice. I'm going to get price action concepts off now. We're going to look at the, guess what? The signals and overlays. I'm going to optimize this, as I said, in the dashboard of 18 here. I do want to see the reversal zones really quickly. Reversal, we're still trading right dead center of this, which is good. Usually that is terms for consolidation. Now, that being said, though, look at this Neo Cloud. The Neo Cloud's playing quite nicely because we're still trading above it. Go on. We're still trading above it, right? Remember what we said. The Fibonacci is like, you know, the Neo Cloud without having to draw the fib, right? The Neo Cloud, that 50% retracement was lining up beautifully right there. It decided to come down, tag it with a wick. That's what we want to see, baby. That's perfect. Tag it with a wick. Tag it with a wick again. Rally back up. Happy Green Monday, like always. Let's giddy up our horses this week and get through the mid-70s. Like, give me all-time highs this week. I'm telling you, it's coming, my friends. You guys just wait. It's coming. Remember, 6 months from halving, right? So what? That was in April. So we're 1 month in already. We are 1 month in. We're looking for that continuation from here. Looking for that continuation from here. All right. So that's it, baby. Bitcoin in the books. If you didn't get your Bitcoin predictions in, wah. We got, holy cow. We haven't had nearly 100 yet, but we have literally 82 Bitcoin predictions. Great job, guys. Just making me do more work. Thanks. Appreciate it. Just kidding. They are done. Bitcoin predictions are closed. If you didn't get them in, you didn't get them in. We'll see where it's at the end of the stream. I wish I could get the Bitcoin predictions and see if you guys picked more or less. We should do a vote. We should do a poll at the same time, then you guys vote more or less and see what you guys think. But man, oh man, Bitcoin predictions, what we think. Let's get it. All right, a lot of them today. I'm gonna go ahead and unlist the other stream for now, guys. I'm sorry, bot's gonna leave us. Well, I'm gonna figure it out this week. I always say that and it doesn't happen. But I'm going to figure it out. At some point, I'm going to figure it out. I promise. Guys, today, okay, here we go. Really quickly. Please, for the love of God, smash that like button. We got to hit 100 likes today, and we'll do a $300 giveaway on Friday. So please, smash the like button. If you don't, well, we're going to have a serious problem. Okay, so smash it right now. Thank you. Let's get into the charts. We can go over Ethereum now, and then we're going to get into gold, I promise. Ethereum, rallying back up. Weights, he said. Give him the weights. We're going to get ripped, baby. Honestly. And we do a weight loss plan on stream. Daddy needs to lose some weight. Daddy needs to trim down a bit. Lay off the fast food. DoorDash is too easy, my friends. Too easy. All right, let's get to Ethereum. Where's my ETH? Well, I did it. I liquidated most of my XRP holdings. Pat, everybody, W's in the chat for Pat getting rid of his XRP. W's, HODL gangs in the chat, gold bars in the chat. Dude, congratulations, man. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, dude. Get rid of that crap coin, okay? Get rid of it, dude. It's the worst. Do not buy XRP anymore. Trust me, there's way better ones. There's too many good cryptos out there for you to keep holding XRP. There's too many good cryptos out there for you to hold XRP, I promise you. Even if XRP goes up even, I don't know, 30%, who cares? Who cares? It doesn't matter. Just get rid of it, dude. It's not gonna, you're better off holding something else. That's gonna have a higher chance of running 30% a lot sooner. Just, I would not, no. Yeah, XRP is the worst. I mean, let's look at it. Did it even get affected today? Oh, goody. It's up 1% today. Woohoo. XRP's making me bank. I love it. Yeah, no, screw this one. This is like literally. I promise you, we will not even consider trading or looking at XRP until this thing clears $1 again. If it clears $1 again, we will start talking about XRP. Until that happens, I do not care. It takes 100% profit to get to $1. That's fine. I'm willing to miss out on 100% because if this thing gets to $1, we could probably get 200. We could probably get another 100% from $1 to $2 at some point. I promise you. But again, I rather your risk for this thing to dump back to 40 is way greater than this thing ever going back to $1 again. All right. Thank you guys. W's in the chat one more time for boy Pat liquidating his XRP. All right, let's go over Ethereum. Go buy Ethereum at least. I mean, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Ethereum either. Solana's my homeboy, but I do hold Ethereum. I like Ethereum. All right, so Ethereum, guys, man, oh man, today looked solid, and then it just caked its pants. So it's right back down to 37,780, 778 or whatever. And this is still holding the 3,700 we plotted last week. This isn't that exciting. Ethereum had its major volatility. Now people don't know what to do with it. They're buying and selling it right here at this level. Money flow profile is probably about to cap out here. If we go to like the 4 hour, there you go. I mean, there you go. There's all your volume. It's all jumped to this level, 37.78. This thing just got to get through that 4K. We talked about the weekly. 4K. We need a candle closure over 4K, and I will be ready for the 4,600 rally, okay? We need a weekly candle close over 4K. Now, so long as this thing continues to trade above 3,700, we're all going to be happy. Thumbs up. We're going to be really excited for this thing to potentially continue at some point, but it has to continue to trade and rally above 3,700. So, we're, yet again, going to be watching 3,700 all week long. So, you know, tighten up your pants because, you know, if this thing gets going, we're gonna have a very good ride. All right. So watch for the. I don't know what I was going about there. Watch for the 4K break though. If we were to consider that next continuation, so watch it. Bonk or Pepe will hit $1 before XRP. Absolutely. Pants already tight here, he said. Good one, Mickey. Good one. All right, so Ethereum, though, you know, that 4K level is just going to be hard. So we really got to watch it. If it breaks below 3,700, we'll talk about it. But for now, it's not going anywhere. I wouldn't trade it right now. We need some volatility. It's not really worth trading in a range like this. But that's pretty much all I got to say for that. Bitcoin's hitting more right now, baby. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Bitcoin with the more. Big time. More for you guys as well. $53 in the more for you. All right, let's go over Solana, though. My baby. Now, Solana, yet again, like we said, if this thing continues to trade over 160, we don't care. Yet again, we don't care. No, we don't care. All right, so in this case, 165 is current price. So it's fine, right? Today, you know, coming back a little bit, only up 1.5%. I wish it would have had a little bit more momentum off of what's been going on. Today in the markets, but it's okay. Green days are green days. We like it. We're happy. Now watch to see if today it could at least close over 167. That'd be cool. If it doesn't, that's not a huge deal. If it can close at yesterday's open, which was 166, that's good too. Anywhere where it's at, I'm happy with it for this week. Let's go to the weekly. Weekly chart, as you can see here, lovely little bounce back there. The weekly was very much respecting the 120 perfectly in the 136 area. Create a shelf off those previous weekly highs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right there, high and low lined up perfectly, creating a shelf for Solana in this current trend that was in on the weekly. Now, this is it. This is the start, baby. On this weekly, if we can close at or above 170, man, I think next week we hit 180, if not higher. Or at least in 2 weeks we hit 180. Just this week needs to show that it wants to hold this potential bull Monday that we had. So we really got to get that continuation. I love that we had the wick down already on the weekly candle. All we need to see is continuation into the rest of this week. So keep an eye on the rest of the market, what's going on in the news and everything. And, you know, more than likely we should get that push, but it all depends on what's going to drop. So again, make sure you are staying up to date with all of the current news by going to our Twitter and following it. We keep you updated with every single major news event that you need to know. None of it's spam. All of it is either a analysis or it's news that you need to know, and then sometimes some memes and stuff that we post. But I promise you, you won't miss a single thing if you put on notifications and you follow our Twitter. All right, we eliminate all the BS, I promise. So Solana though, 170 is that price point this week I want to see. Now go back to the 4 hour though. Let's see where we're at. We're in this high value range as well. This is where all the volume is. What's really nice here is Solana's been fading back, and what do we see right here? Boom. Beautiful downtrend with price holding, right? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of these indicators for now. So here's our oscillator, right? Oscillator is continuously trading in a downtrend, right? Downtrend. Now, when we see that lower low here, this thing went up and now it's setting higher lows, and then lower lows off of that current trend, while price is extending here on the downside. I'm drawing a little too much here. While price extending to the downside, this is really keen for this thing to potentially get that breaking move here soon. So, yet again, for my strategy people, if for some reason we get a really nice bull continuation on the 4 hour for this sucker going right through those highs, then I think we're good. We could get a strategy set up, but that's me dreaming right now. I'm praying that happens, but for now, it looks like it's ready to potentially break through that current downtrend and back above the 50, and we might get that push to 170 here later this week. So it looks really good on the 4 hour oscillator here for Solana. So let's pray for that. The daily time frame on Solana coming off of a previous high, but it is resetting nicely. The sad part is it did just break this higher low here, but the nice part is that the money flow is still red on this current breakout move. So money flow is still being red here. That means that if price is continuing and trying to hold on the daily, the money flow could be ready to flip back to the bullish state, meaning it just needs to make the structural move before it potentially gets back going again. So we'll keep an eye on it this week as well. Just really watching the 160s. That's pretty key on Solana. And then closing over 170. So really looking forward to any long-term targets for Solana right now. I wouldn't even say this is long-term because it could happen. It's probably going to happen this year, but 200, 224, and then 250. Those are all the targets. Weeklies. Weekly open close high up there at 250. And then daily has that 224. Or sorry, it's an order block I've been watching. I think it's on the weekly. It's on the weekly. The weekly order block there. Bottom of the order block on the weekly is 224. So I'll be watching that order block low as well. So those are the two targets besides that. 41%. That's the biggest reason why. It's a huge order block up there. So we'll be watching that. So yeah, guys, man, this looks exciting. This look exciting, man. All right, let's go to gold, my friends. Everybody's probably been antsy about gold, so we're going to get over that before more people mention it. Gold finally treating himself. Gold chilling, right? Last week, we did some much-needed curls to gold breaking the new low. Gold on today, actually, which is crazy, early this morning, hit a low of 23.14. Now, we discussed this a little bit, right? We talked about I really wanted to see 2300. Didn't happen, but we did say, hey, this swing point down here could be that first time that it potentially tries to bounce. We did have that 26% order block because we always go about reaction. When does reaction happen? Now, granted, at this level before, there was more in this structural buyers and sellers. Now, that could mean that buyers are exhausted, right? We've talked about that before. But that doesn't mean 100% that it is true. So that's why I say when you see reaction, that's what's key. We got reaction happening right now off that level. This is a really, I'm going to take breakers on. This is a really, really strong candle here. A really nice wick low and then reverting back, closing bullish, right? It swept the lows, as you can see here. And now, right now, if gold, right? If gold clears this high right here, this lower high, this lovely pivotal high here, if gold clears that high, I will 100% be considering the upside. So long as it's trading below that, though, I mean, it already looks like on the oscillator it's ready for that upside move. But if it can clear that high right there of 30, I'm going to say it exactly, 23.59, right? If it can clear that high, you get a candle close on that 4 hour there above that high, your next target is 100% going to be 37.5. I'm going to say middle of this breaker, 37.7, right? Or 27.7. I'm so sorry. 20. Goodness gracious. 23.77. Get it right. Errors in chat. That was bad. 23.77. I'm sorry. So sorry. If you can get through 23.77, 23.59. The target we're going to be going for is 23.77. There we go. Now, we got to wait to see if we can clear that high, though. Otherwise, I'm still bearish, right? We're still in that structure. This would be a nice sweep and structure shift, right? So that's pretty much what I'd be watching there on gold if you get the sweep of these lows, which we got. Now we have to see a structural shift, and it should be ready to rally. Now, if it breaks through that, you're going to see a very nice change character come in as well when that candle closes, similar to this. Now, the difference here is, we've discussed this before, is this is a sweep short, right? So when you get a change character like this off of a mega sell-off, you get price trying to take out that high. It did, and it fails. The minute you get another change character, usually you wait for that retracement, find a fair value gap or whatever you like to trade for entries on retracements, and then you target a new low. That's what we got last week. That's what we talked about last week. That was money. Now, if this thing pumps through that high right there, creates yet again another change character after sweeping a low with the BOS down there, I know I'm talking a little fast, but after it sweeps this low, it already did. If it breaks up above this high right here of 23.59, we get a 4-hour close above that, would 100% be considering this breaker now, it would turn into a breaker, as a potential trade opportunity for that 23.77. After 23.77, so I don't mess that up again, 2400 is just psychological to me. But you can see here, we got an open close daily high sitting right at 23.92. I'll be happy with that. We'll talk about it accordingly. But nice higher low here on the oscillator, or sorry, on price on the daily here. It is rejecting a imbalance from before that happened last week. We got that new low test, but this sweeping low today, what do we see here, my friends? If it closes like this, what candle is this? If it closes where it's at, what candle is that? Throw it in the chat. First one to do it in the chat, I'll give you 10 points. First one to chat, I'll give you 10 points. Are we delayed? YouTube, are we delayed? Where you at? Where's my YouTube? Where's that candle? There we go. B-Ron Gaming. My boy Gaming, you get 10 points out of your name, buddy. Let's get it. Where is he? Where is he? 10 points out of the gaming. Great job, man. I don't think it's going to let me. It took a while. Took a while, guys. There's a delay. What happened? This is supposed to be a no delay. I got to check in on this, YouTube. What's going on? Bam. All right, you got 12 points now. Let's get it. All right, so you're right. So if that happens, this is a very good reversal candle. We're going to see if that does set up, but it has to close where it's at, right? Guys, everything is determined on the close of the candle, please, my friends. Everything's determined on the close of the candle. Wait your sweet sorry butt for the close of the candle, okay? I promise you it's going to help you a lot. Now, some people, there are people that don't. If they see, something in the price, by all means do it. But, that's a seasoned veteran, Seasoned veteran, you're going to identify that. But again, we don't. When you go back, right, and you do your, hit your studying of price and stuff, you're not looking at candles trading live, right? These are all closed candles, right? That's why you wait for the close. Close is going to tell you what's going to happen. All right, so watching that high break, closing over that, we'll watch for this breaker here to play off, and then we'll target another breaker, and then we'll target the daily open close high. All right, so for the signals and overlays, though, we're still trading below that Neo Cloud, right, which is, still bearish, but again, the oscillator is sitting quite nicely. I like to compare the oscillator with it as well. So going in from that 14 sensitivity there, I want to see if it can get back inside that Neo. Now, again, when it comes to the signals and overlays here, this gives you more of a confirmed trend because the overall trend has to occur before it considers a shift in character. The reason we're saying, and this is more so a long-term type setup. So for the 4-hour here, if I were to trade via just these signals and overlays, this thing's going to have to get up, has to break out of this. It has to come back and create this right here. Now, granted, I will say on this front here, when that does happen, breaks this high, comes back down, you can get really clean positions because it makes you be patient, waiting for price to actually react to previous highs and give you that solid trending state. That's why the signals and overlays is so good, because it makes you wait for the trend. You're not just trading price action. So it makes you wait for the trend. In this case, we would have had to wait to exit the Neo Cloud, give us that 3 continuation signal for the trend move, and then respect that previous high, and then finally get it. But what we are looking for on the 4-hour is via the price action right now for a structural shift that will happen a lot quicker. So if we wanted to trade, via a more confirmed type of trend setup and not consolidation, which is in consolidation right now. We have to get through the top of the Neo Cloud. We have to, set a high, come back, and then show us that it wants to trade above a bullish Neo Cloud, and then consider entry, which would be more confirmed. But again, for the sake that it's in with the daily and everything, we're really looking for that potential continuation. And now, as you can see, as I optimize to 10, I said in the dashboard here, this is something we've been waiting for as well. So comparing this to the price action, the nice part is if it clears this high right here of 23.40 on the on gold there, you'll see that we exit a bullish Neo Cloud, which is a really good sign. So if we don't trade when it's inside the Neo Cloud, right, we'd be exiting the bullish Neo Cloud and then potentially get that very nice breaker setup that we talked about on the 4 hour. So lots to keep an eye on here with gold, but it looks really good actually today. If the daily can close where it's at, congrats gaming, you get those 10 extra points, my friend. Great job. So we'll see. We get a rejection on gold. If we get a rejection on gold, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Let's wait and see, okay? We got to wait. All right, let's go to, we talked about Solana. Let's go to the NASDAQ. Yo, you know what's crazy, guys? Wow, the euro. Okay, we're going to talk about the euro here in a second. Let's go. The euro. Let's go euro. All right, NASDAQ real quick. What's crazy about the NASDAQ? ES about to explode. We'll go over it. What's crazy about the NASDAQ? Friday closed green. I didn't even, after stream, guys, I just, wait, I'm trying to remember what time stream closed. I don't even think we looked. During stream, this thing went nuts, right? I didn't even realize. We were looking at everything. We were looking at all crypto. This thing went freaking bonkers. We got the 5 minute. On Friday. Where's my Friday price action? Yeah, it's right here. Look at this. I mean, yo, what happened? On Friday we looked at this sucker and we were like, what, right? Like right here, it was like at the lows, it was coming back. We're like, what, oh, poor NQ coming down again. And then this thing just rallied right into close big time. Like, this is freaking nuts. Like, so seeing this come back up there, I mean, this gets me excited, right? What's crazy too is look at this line, 18,576, right? Do we remember that line comes from, my friends? Do we remember? Let's look at it. I think it's the daily. So it is the daily right here. Look. This daily previous high where all those candles were trading and closing at, right? Now, the problem with the NASDAQ is that you have the gaps, right? You have those gaps from open, close, whatever. But in this case, right there, this high there, look at it on these time frames here. You have price, first off, bounce off it before it clears right through it, then rallies above it. And then on these lower time frames, like the 15-minute here, the way it's respected, that higher time frame is so clean, right? Rejected right off of it. Now it's rejecting it again. It bounced off of it over here, traded right through it, and then cleared it again. Even though it didn't fully touch it perfectly, it still rallied right around that area. But again, it's just coming from the 4 hours. It's like crazy. So in this case, on the 15-minute, get up over that level first off. But I personally would like to see the NASDAQ break this swing low or swing higher low here. Or lower high, my bad. Lower high right here of 18,620. Get over that. I think we could potentially see something. But again, the 4 hour is something I would really keep a close eye on. And watching, jeez, look at this right here. Jeezers, look at that. Get a low sweep there with a rally. Couldn't break the high. Comes back down to retest it. Retest it, bounces, but then fails at a lower high there. Breaks through it, flushes. Price finally finds its footing after it's sold after breaking that key level. Comes up, rejects that key level yet again. So that's what has to truly be broken on the 4 hour for this thing to actually be considered to potentially go hit a new high. And guys, we'll be taking suggestions here in just a minute. I'm kind of in the zone. I'm going over all the majors, and then I'll be looking at everybody's questions and stuff. I promise. Okay. So in that case, right now, looking for the 1868 break on the NASDAQ would be ideal this week if we want to continue higher. Otherwise, right now, we have an easy low to look at. It had happened on Friday, right? That low was right here at 18,342. That's the low I would target 100%. It comes pretty much from these previous highs as well. So watching that would be ideal for the downside. And that's the player right now. Player is in the downside position. So I would consider more downside than upside. It's also in a very aggressive downtrend here on the oscillator. Even though extended, it still created that bearish turning point there, or it's about to. So we'll see where it goes from there. ES can be very similar. The ES here right now, Still, obviously, in an aggressive downtrend. Going into the daily, I wanted to see here on the price action concept, it wicked that low. Again, this now, I will say for the daily, is with that beautiful Friday close, right? Look at Friday for the ES. It freaking ripped to green. It ripped to the green side. Massive bounce back. Hit it low and comes back. Now, in this case, what I'm seeing is just a bull flag ready to pop. So this is looking way better on. And the fact that today the ES didn't even touch Friday's low. Today didn't even touch Friday's low. It barely touched Friday's open. So seeing that, it's like if this thing closes where it's at today, tomorrow you might see this thing get up and just completely close over 5,300 or 5,325 or something crazy. So let's keep an eye on it with the news this week. But so far, price action so clean on this right now on the ES. This thing looks like it could potentially break right through that high. So, I mean, watch it. This thing's looking really good. It already had its full retracement, so this little small retracement here is pretty healthy for potentially another great little bull run. But look what it wicked. Yet again, you can't mess with the Fibonacci right off the top of that golden pocket. So 382, beautiful, beautiful bounce back. So we'll be keeping an eye on that this week, getting up and closing over maybe 5,300 tomorrow. So watch it. If not today, we got 2 hours left. Am I right? We got 2 hours left here. It's possible. Guys, let's go over the euro. I mean, the freaking euro, dude. The euro, dude. It did, the euro. One sec, dude. I'm kind of like, I think we need to, hopefully this doesn't mess with anything. I think we need to stand up today. I want to stand up. Hold on. I'm just making sure I haven't stood up since that one day we stood up. I just want to break anything. I just know at some point there's just so many cables. Streaming on two computers. All right. Is that too high? Almost. I bet. We're here. Crazy day with the euro. The euro today, dude, is freaking bonkers. And yet again, this is a really
Who's your daddy?
This is a who's your daddy. You want to know why?
Who's your daddy?
Okay, now we definitely gotta pump some iron on this one, because do you see that box on the screen right now? Do you see the box on the screen right now? See the box on the screen right now? All you had to do was tune into the stream, and you would have had that level. You would have had that level, baby. That's what I'm saying. Like, the structure was so clean, and this is literally something we drew a few times, a few streams ago. This has been a while, right? So seeing this right here, like, first off, beautiful lower highs, beautiful lower lows. Your retracement point was that previous high. Where does that come from, though? Where does that previous high come from? The reason we marked that high is from the price action concepts indicator, right? It comes from that change of character. So clicking I'm going to get rid of the breakers. I think the breakers are in the way. Clicking that right now. There it is. Yeah, that breaker. It's touching a breaker right now, but right there's your chotch. We always talk about drawing the chotch open, price closing, all the way up to the price wick high there, and treating that as a zone, right? That's a zone you want to watch, see if price bounces back. Now, granted, like, this was a very massive sell-off candle, but it did end up sweeping the low. If you go into that 4-hour period, right? Going to the 4-hour period here, watching it break this lower high, breaking up above the 186, 185. I know we discussed that. Creating these higher lows, respecting the previous high right here. Like, look at this right here, the structural front here. Creating that right there, beautiful bounce off right there. That candle right there could have pretty much dialed you in for this thing to potentially continue, right? So in that case, this thing just right now, 109 first off is that target. We've been talking about 109 forever, 109. Besides that, though, we're going to lock in to the next price target, which is 109.5. I think that's it. If you want to be safe, go for 109.2, right? But 109.5 right up here, that's that price target I'd be going for now. If you get a daily candle close right now on the euro, creating this BOS above that previous high, right then and there is what I'm talking about for this continuation. Now, really quickly, the same theory, right? The same theory we're talking about on gold, we're seeing, and it's happening on the euro right now. Look at this. If this thing hits 109.5, this is the exact same theory we just talked about on gold, but on a 4-hour versus a daily. This is a daily setup. So the nice part about Forex and trading the euro and trading gold is their structure shifts are way better calculated than anything with like Bitcoin and stuff like that, because Bitcoin and them hit large trends, they go nuts. The euro and gold, they very rarely, obviously in gold we had a massive bull run recently, but they rarely hit these crazy trends. It's very minor trends, as you can see here. Minor trend, minor trend, minor trend, minor trend, minor trend. But when it happens, when you get these setups, it's beautiful. Look at this setup here. Yet again, gold runs, takes out these lows, right? Takes out these lows. We could consider this should be a breaker as well, if it'll pop up. I don't know if it will. Well, this here is a breaker that flipped into an order block. So it would have been there back when price was trading at that level. So real quick, on the daily, the euro takes out these lows, right? What did we say on gold? We wanted to see gold immediately take out the next lower high, right? The opposing trend for a nice shift in structure. So it takes out that high right here, right? Takes out that high right here on this candle, and then makes a pullback, right? Makes a pullback right into its previous high with that change character that was printed on the price action concepts indicator. Creates a very nice bounce back after taking out the previous day's low. I would have dove into a lower time frame there on gold or on the euro, which I just went off of. Isn't this what we're talking about on the euro right now? Watch to see if it took out that low, which it did. It respected this high here with that changed character. Comes out of it, creates a higher low here, and then respects it for a second time. My entry would have been probably around 108.396. Okay, if I would have, I don't trade Forex often, but if I would have seen that on this morning at 5 a.m., which I was not awake, I would have looked for a potential trade opportunity, respecting that high after the daily cleared that low, broke out of the recent lower high, and now it's setting up with a higher low for this continuation right now. So in this case, all you have to look for now in the euro is to close up over this high today, and your probability of this thing hitting 109.2 and 109.5 is very high. Okay, so really watch that. We just went over a huge analysis on gold, so if you want to be a part of that, if you want to look at that gold analysis, make sure you go to the YouTube stream and you go check it out. All right, next time curl with your left. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just so used to curling my right. that's the only reason why my right arm is bigger than my left. Dame. There's the chat for Dame. All right, in this case, that's the year. I think that's it. I think we're locked in. I think we did it. No, we didn't. Crude oil. Yo, dude. You better fill your cars up, my friends. You better fill your cars up. $74, dude. Took out our stop for profit. This thing's at 74 now. Massive. Dude, that's crazy. Crude oil right now 74. That's nuts. I bet. Dang, dude. We had our short, remember? We had it. Our short, guys, was literally at 81. We locked out. I will say we did take profits at 75. So I'm not upset about it, right? I'm not upset about it. Let's go to the setups. Our rune, real quick. Today determines it. We're barely green right now. Today determines it, my friends. For the rune trade. If rune, remember, obviously I was late to the party on the first rune trade, right? But in this case, we've already hit 2 TPs. We hit TP1 at 7, TP2 at 732. So you should be less than 50% of your position left. This is it on rune. If rune closes here, this is the last resort. The minute we get a pretty significant close under that low is the minute I would be out. This case got the late entry. I took my initial take profit at 7. But again, for rune, watching after that, you should be less than 50% on that trade. And the less right now is just runners, really. So watching to see where this closes today. We'll talk about it the rest of the week. But right now, it's going to be okay so long as we don't get an aggressive close under this low, which we got a very minor close yesterday, but that was Sunday low volume. So we'll keep an eye on it. Pendle is the one, right? So this is interesting on Pendle, right? This is very interesting. So Pendle looks solid. This looks really good. All right, hold on. I gotta get this fan stuck on me here. Hold on. It's getting a little toasty in here.
I might need to get the other fan going too. All right, so Pendle here. Pendle right now, first of all, is respecting the top of the fib. It did already here, as you can see. Now, that was before it set the high, so we couldn't even consider that a fib retracement. But we can see clearly that level is significant just by drawing it from the high it set. Now, I will say this is trading below the 50 here, but if it creates... Jake, it's not. That's a fake account, brother. We're in and out of 200K on that all the time. Don't worry. If I could legally trade live on this channel, if it was my personal, we would. But it wouldn't be 200K. It'd be like 2K loss. Yes. So Pendle off of this high right here at 382 is pretty much, or sorry, off this fib pullback at 382 is pretty much what I'm watching now. If it can close over yesterday's high of 6.183, that would be ideal. I really want to see that continue from there. But for now, the turning point. If that turning point happens, I think this is still a go. I think it's still a go on the turning point. So if that turning point does happen going into, you would probably see it tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on how tomorrow trades. More than likely it'd be Wednesday. But if that plays out, looks really solid. Let's go to the LDO. So LDO on, we talked about this on Saturday. It made that turning point. Now, I will say it made it after it wicked that previous open close high there and then closed red, like aggressive red. That's why I did not take this trade, because it closed aggressive red. So what I said, though, is if we get a complete bounce back, it closes back over 53, right? This open close there. I would like it for that continuation for the breakout going for, again, that upside target of 295. So it's one of those things right now where this thing, I have to see it close above, somewhere above 253. If it can close above 253, I will really like it. Give me another bullish turning point, and then we'll start talking about it. I hate that happened with the red candle. I wish it would have just closed out, but I hate that it took out the previous day's high, but then closed red. So I know you guys gaming took some profits around like the 50 in the 50s, high 50s. Great job. Yet again, congrats, man. Great job. But in this case, breaking and trading through that is pretty much what I need to see. I need to see this thing close up around 253. If it closes above 253, we'll be looking for a potential trade and breakout move. So, guys, that's it. Great job. Great job. All right. So now we take suggestions. If there's anything specific that you want to go over, throw in the chat right now, and we'll get to it. All right. Throw in the chat. We'll go over it. That's what we said. Rumble Ron was saying Adam earlier. I'll look at it for him really fast. Dude, Adam, here you go. Adam is going to be so quick here. There's not much. Adam, man, you have to get either through 952 or you have to break down through $8. That's what has to happen. I mean, if it gets over $8.95, you can start considering some things because of that daily low there. But again, it has to get through one. It has to get through one of those levels, $8.95 or down below 763 or something. ENS. Look at ENS. ENS obviously going to follow similar to Ethereum. So right now on ENS, we discussed, guess what? Take profit was 26. We said that. Last week it hit a high, almost breaking that other week's high there. It hit a high of, 29.77. Love that. 29.77. So, this is it, man. This thing is to continuously trade over 26. If it doesn't, I think we're going to have some issues. It is coming off of a pretty aggressive high here. Oscillator might reset a bit. But remember what we said about the oscillator. If it's creating a bunch of turning points like this close to each other, that could be considered a bull flag for it, for the oscillator, not for price. So, again, I really want to see this thing continue to trade through 26 or hold that 26 level. And then from there, your weekly target, you got some room now. After that, if it breaks back through that, next weekly target's in the 40s. I would just go straight for 40. I wouldn't go past 40. Wouldn't go more or less than 40. All right. ICP. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I know you guys were talking about that too. Besides it being completely, gosh, like this. Let's talk about it. ICP stuck too, man. That's like yet another one I'm not a huge fan of. But I have been. I liked. We've talked about this. before when it was making nice trends here. And this is a 4 hour. So right now on ICP, getting over 1250 needs to happen, or man, it didn't respect 12. So it went below 12, but then traded back through 12. So now I'd be moving that down. I'd be watching this level now, 1180. If you get an aggressive sell through 1180, and almost try to take it here, but like it has to be aggressive to where now it kind of retests and breaks through this low. I would say downside, but if it gets to 1250, then I would look upside. It just has to get when these things. There it is. Jeez. When these things start doing these really close knit ranges, you just gotta wait for it to finally make a push like this. So those are I would be watching right now 1170. I would honestly let's just say 1173 instead of 1180, and then 1250 for sure. You gotta get like give me something big. Give me something big. I would take 50% off 1250 at the rest, maybe 50%. Oh, Jupiter. FFIE, dude. Did this thing even do anything? Oh, it is. No, never mind. Gosh, dude, this thing ran and then now it's just doesn't. Nobody cares about it anymore. I can't really analyze this one, man. This is just a. I'm pretty sure it's a news-based run here. I forgot about what the report was on this, but yeah, I mean, this is all speculative. You can't predict where this is going to go next. It's just all based on that news. We'll go over oil, Michael. Don't worry. Bonk. Bonk. Did it even do anything? No. Bonk upside target 41.18. I don't really go over meme coins that often, but if you want to target 41.18 right there, it is respecting highs right now, which is good. Watch to see if this thing continues to respect where it's at. Today on Bonk, you would want to close over yesterday's high, 3369. If it does that, it probably could make that move. Bonk dumping, dude. Bonk ain't dumping. Come on, brother. Bonk dumping. ILV for Dame. Let's do it. Okay. ILV getting some volume. I like it. Let's go to the 4 hour. Nice little bounce back there. Yet again. I mean, 91, 90. Something needs to happen here. It's trying to make its move. ILV. It's trying to make its move. 86. Okay. If it can hold 86, I like it. Look at this thing come up into this 100 level, though, and completely get demolished. Yet again, another psychological level, 100. Boom. Ripped. But here you go. Look how this thing here took out and wicked the high of that order block, right? BOS break and immediately shifts here, right? Immediately shifts there. Price drives back into an imbalance and then beep, 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 falls off, right? There you go. That's how I would have traded it there, but watching, especially off an order block. So watching for this thing to make a breaker out of this would be ideal. Break this block here, break it, make it a breaker, and then rally off that, go up to 100 again. Whiff engulfing candidate, man. Yet again, all meme coins, guys, all you have to do is watch the volume. That's it. Mall, had I learned trading, just experience, just trading. I've been trading for like, man, I don't even know now, guys. It's been like every year goes by fast once you have a kid. Man, I started buying Bitcoin in 2015. I don't really consider that trading, though. I mean, it's almost been 10 years. I guess I consider that. I've been looking at charts for 10 years, I guess. Almost. Spamming doesn't work. You are true. That is true. Coin and Gala, Victor. ONDO. You guys always want ONDO. Pure Boys, sadly not, man, but you can get 30 days risk-free just on our website at luxalgo.com. We do have some sales on here sometimes on the stream, but that's it. Luxalgo.com, LUXALGO.com. You can try it out 30 days risk-free if you want. Otherwise, we do actually offer a ton of free indicators as well. Just go to the website. If you go up to library, top right-hand corner, and you want something similar, just search in there. Search like price action based You'll see a lot of our price action. These are all free too. You can download them for a bunch of platforms as well. The platforms we offer: TradingView, MetaTrader, Thinkorswim, and NinjaTrader as well. So, guys, a lot of free indicators on there. If there's something specific you've been looking for, I bet you we have it. Just go to the website, luxalgo.com, and then see there's literally in the library, there's hundreds of free indicators in every kind of concept you could think of. I promise you. ICT concepts, we got you. You want A, B, C, D patterns, we got you. You want Elliott wave, we got you. You want price action, we got you. Just go check it out. That is actually free. So all right, so ONDO, there you go. Didn't mean to rhyme there. All right, ONDO, the perfect daily, breaking out that 4 hour there. This thing's ripping. I can't give you a price target on this, to be honest. There's no way to give you a price target on this. I mean, let's just do USD with Coinbase, because this thing now has swept that high. It has taken out that high. So I will say there is a possibility this thing makes a bit of a pullback now. It might actually go retest this high. So that's what I'll be watching right now. I wouldn't be bearish on this thing until it gives you actually a closing price below 135 on ONDO. If it closes under 135 here on the 4 hour, that's when I would start considering that this thing could come back, retest like 131 or wick the 130 or something, or maybe come all the way back to 127. So that's what I would really keep an eye on. Right now is maybe retesting after wicking that high in the next 2 days, maybe retesting this Sunday daily low. Okay, that daily low is 132.9. So I really think that could happen unless today kind of recovers a bit. I mean, you do got some time, you got 4 hours. If this thing recovers back up to 140-ish, then, we'll talk differently tomorrow. But for now, I do think it's going to possibly go retest yesterday's low, which was 139.2. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Top-down analysis. All that BS just confuses. The best indicator is no indicator. Yeah, but again, if you're not using an indicator, then you have to watch the charts all day, right? I have a strategy that I've used for years now with LuxAlgo. I have it set to where I can enjoy my entire day, and it just alerts me when there's an entry. I can come back, I can jump in on my phone, I can look at it and be like, okay, I like it, okay, I don't. And then I can do that. You can also now develop with our backtesting scripts, right? With these systems, you can actually develop a strategy that automatically trades for you, which you don't even have to touch it at all. So the idea around indicators is not just for you to, this is the best strategy in the world. It's here to literally keep you away from having to spend so much time on the charts all day. It's giving you that freedom to do whatever you want. It's giving you the freedom to even eliminate the emotional side of it. That's the best part for me. I personally, now obviously we've talked about it before, indicators don't work for everybody, and that's okay. It doesn't have to work for you. But again, if you are a very emotional trader and you have, like, I'm a very big risk taker. So for me, I have to have something that keeps me in line. How do I have something that keeps me in line? Well, I create a structural system around an indicator that tells me this has to happen. If this does not happen, you don't take the trade. If I don't have that indicator, I'm going to look at the chart and I don't like it. It's not going to give me a black and white answer. It's going to say, I'm going to make assumptions that, is this usually what I look for? And eventually I could, you could create a system around that. But if I literally have something visually saying, okay, this is a dot, I take buy, like caveman style trading, that's going to be the best for me as a trader. But that's me. For you, indicators don't work. That's totally cool, dude. Whatever works. We're all here just to try to, create our edge in the market and make a little bit of money. You feel me? All right. So that's up to you, my friend. But I'm just telling you my experience with how I go about trading. Everybody's different, my friends. Everybody it works differently for. Jacob CPT, can I get a turning point here? Turning point accepted. Nice. Y'all know my turning point strategy. Gosh, that's so funny. ONDO though, man, the odds of this thing going back to retest yesterday's low are pretty high right now. So, what do you think about all patterns indicator? Again, it comes down to literally, finding something that works for you. Like, that's the best part is, like, with indicators, it can get you started, and then you can kind of, pick at your strategies based on like settings and stuff, right? Like right now on the NASDAQ, on the NQ right now, I've been testing a strategy out that's been doing quite well with signals and overlays, and then I've been doing it on midterm, and using the AI classifier, only using 1 and 2 signals. I saw this on our platform actually. I think one of our users shared this strategy, and it actually looked really awesome. Wait, where's the? Oh, it's down here. Using 1 and 2 signals only, and then also using reversal zones. Okay, so this has been quite interesting. So essentially, you look for a trade out of the gate. You want to get something within like the first hour. Okay, the way this happens here. So no, not the camera. Not the camera. The camera rugged me, he said. Let's try this again. Are we there? Testing. Testing, 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 testing. Zoom out. Come on, camera. Seriously? Seriously, camera? You can do that to me? Don't you ever do that to me again. All right, let's get back to it. All right. So, like I was saying, right now what I'm testing with the NQ is with 2 and 1 signals. There are early indications of potential reversals. And it's been doing pretty freaking well. Biggest thing here is watching price extend in a reversal zone, right? Actually having candles close inside a reversal zone, taking the short when that signal occurs, and then targeting the bottom of the reversal zone. And as early as possible, been going for that. As early as possible, been going for that. So pretty much the first time that it happens. I think we had another really good one. Let me see here. If I go back. Yeah, this is later in the day. I have to go back to. Where's 9:30? This is all after hours. Hold on. Here you go. Bell opens. Man, this almost opened there. This one didn't happen within the time frame. I'll have to go back. You got to find the ones right when it happens out of the gate. You got to get that early volatility. You feel me? Here's Wednesday. Here you go. Bell opens here, 9:30 on this candle. Okay, never mind. That already cleared out that high. Even that second one, though. Come back, but again, I look for the opening one. So if that completely eliminates it, closes up there, it's like that's a no-go. But even though it still made its continuation, it's like that's what I set up in the first volatility. We'll go over it again once we have those setups. But that's another one I've been slowly looking into right now. But essentially, that first morning volume, you want to see it extend to one side, flip, give you that signal out of a reversal zone, and then you target the lower reversal zone. So it's scalping, though. It's all scalping. All right. Jay is closing green on clips today. Y'all are nuts. All right. Let's go over some more. What do you guys want to look at? We continue test. I come back with results. I promise. Somebody, give me a symbol. Low cap mobile. The webcam got liquidated. That's good. Microsoft. I saw it earlier. And did Microsoft bounce back there? BK, let me know if we got any breaking news. It has not. Microsoft member 400. We're still watching the 400 level on the NSFD. How is Bitcoin doing? No! Bad! Bitcoin loves screwing me, man. How's the ETH 1 second? We're in the. What did I tell you? When we were on stream earlier, earlier today, I said it starts off well in the green for us, and then comes back every time. Nah, well, it's gonna print for us today. It's gonna print for us today. It's got to. It's got to. It's got to print for us today. What was the time limit? We got 30 minutes left. We got this, guys. We got the more on this today. Inverse Jacob. Microsoft headline earlier. Nothing new. Okay. Slurf. Goodness gracious. Jacob was like Keanu Reeves reading code in the Matrix. Nice. Yo, what's up, Led? How you doing? MSFT. Well, that's what I just looked at it, man. I mean, it's just, I still want to see 400. 400 is going to be my idea of where it would be a good price. Be 400. Oil. Oil is, on oil right now, we talked about this thing potentially coming back down to this lower order block. So, I mean, for the crude oil, I would be right now targeting 71-ish. 72. Could be safe at 72. I would say 72, yeah. Go for 72 right now. This thing looks fine for that to actually make a full retest. You can see price. This is interesting price right now, but let's go to this is the weekly. Let's look at the monthly. Not that. How did Whiff get here? Just kidding. Yeah, so even here, look, 72. Well, that's 70 there, but the open close low there is right at 72. Boom. 72. I like that for potential extension and then potential, you know. Gosh, dude. Here you go. Yet again, though, guys, look at this. Price. This is where failed tchotchkes are so good. Because if you get a tchotchke printed and immediately reverts, right? Your odds of it retesting this low are so high. It's literally just treating that as a liquidity sweep. And then it just takes you back down to that low. Very nice. I mean, look at this one here. This one had a BOS, though. Swept these lows here. Broke through this lower high here. Ripped back up to that high. Swept that high there. Breaks this area again. Rejects it right here. And then rips back down, breaking the low. It's like that. You can't get cleaner than that. That's money. Can't get cleaner than that. Jupiter. Oh, we got to look at GME. I don't. Stop making me look at GME USDT. Stop it. So GameStop, yeah, like we said, guys. Not there. Right here. This was nuts, dude. Like, the fact that he posted this, $200 million worth of value is unreal, my friends. His call options today, I just can't imagine. Let's look. Actually, let's look. Let's look at the call options today. All right. They were at 548 on Friday. Okay. 548 on Friday, right? That's the value of them. He's doing June 21st, 24, 20 calls, right? So let's go look where they're at now. They might be less now that they were, because the implied volatility is so high. Let's go to 21. He's got them monthlies. He had 20 calls, right? So they're well in the money now. Goodness gracious, they don't even come up on here. Give me more. Show all. Here you go. Gotta give you down to $2. 20 calls right here. They're at 12. Oh my gosh. So he's at 100% right now. I should be able to look at the chart. Hold on. I think I have to, I gotta go back to, gosh dang it. Wait, right here, 20. God, that's nuts. Like 145,000 in open interest. This is $12 last traded at, yeah, this was about 20 minutes ago. Let's look at the chart. I want to see this. Yo, this morning, gosh. Guys, this morning, they were trading at 2K. That's insane. So this morning, he was up over 200%. 200% on literally $65 million. He was up 200%. You know what that means, right? Right? You know what that means, right? That was $130 million in profit. Imagine. Like, that's insane, dude. Imagine being up 130 million. I go, what do you do? I don't even know. 130 million, dude. This morning, he was up 130 million. That's insane, dude. Oh, that was just on his option calls, though. It wasn't even on his actual shares, right? It wasn't even on his shares. He has them at 21, right? He has them at 21.27. So even that with GME right now, he's up $10, a little less than 10 on those, which is just, I mean, this is just unreal. Well, at BK at this point, it doesn't matter, dude. Like, trust me. Okay, look, listen. If I'm sitting here and I just made $100 million on call options, but I have 5 million shares of GameStop, I don't give a rat's ass. I'll sit there. I'll hold the piss out of those things. I wonder, well, did we get an update yet? BK, do we have an update on these options? Because obviously they expire in 2 weeks. Nah, he's holding those things. He's holding them. I bet we'll get an update at the end of the day. If he's going to be on that same posting schedule as he was, we'll get an update after hours. But dude, he was up. Gosh, dude, 130 million on those options this morning. But again, his value in stock, it doesn't even matter. Like at that point, if I had 150, now it's well over that. It's probably 130 plus. If I had 130 million dollars in value of the stock, like those call options, I don't care. I literally do not care. like let him go. Like let him just absolutely print. June 21st, 100 calls? I'm sure they are, dude. Are you kidding me? But here's the thing, you guys. You have to understand something with the way GME has traded forever, okay? This is the thing with GME. I bet you people literally, I promise you, on these 21 calls, the 100 ones or whatever. Let me pull these up. Show all. I bet you on these 100 calls right here. Look, 100 calls. Wait, where are they? 17K in volume there. What? I mean, dude, the 40s are going crazier. Obviously, the 100s are going to go crazy, but that's not even close to the 40s. Guys, do not buy these at open. If for some reason you're going to buy options in GME or AMC, do not buy them at open, okay? Please do not buy them when market opens. Buy them at the end of the day or buy them after price has pretty much deleted majority of that current squeeze price, because look at almost every single daily close on GME. Okay, look at this. Right now we're going to close red. We've closed pretty much all the price we've nearly gained. We're still up 30%. That's still a lot. But look, red. Major gap ups. Rarely you get a green one. Every once in a while you get a green one. And even if it doesn't, look at the gap up on the after that first day happens, is way bigger than just that intraday buying of, let's say, 26 up to 30, right? Let's look at before when we had this thing. Look at the red to green amount of days here. Price, yet again, gaps up, sells off. Gaps, doesn't gap up at all, gaps down, gets bought up. If you get a gap down, maybe you could consider buying then, but I would wait, right? Gaps up, sold way off. This thing went all the way down to 62, then got back up. Yet again, gaps down, sold off. Gapped up, sold off. Gap down, sold off. Gap down, sold off. So again, wait to, like, if for some reason you want to play options in GME because you want to just be a part of the fun, just wait, right? Like today, this thing's already now $30, right? Psychological $30, even number, right? Now would be the time to potentially, if that's something you want to be a part of. This isn't financial advice. This is very risky. I would not enter these calls unless you really do like gambling, which obviously we all do. So, it is fun, but I wouldn't suggest it. All right? Not financial advice, y'all know the drill. But yet again, absolutely nuts. I wouldn't buy them at open. You wait, and then you buy them later. Over 11K volume. I would exercise now. Dude, he's not going to exercise, dude. It doesn't matter because that's the thing. He can wait to exercise. Where did that go? He can wait to exercise. He's well in the money, right? His call options are $20. So long as he's 20 by the 24th or 21st, he's solid, dude. It's like he can easily exercise those. So we'll see. I mean, it's a lot of. It's only it's a lot of shares, but he'd probably exercise a good bit of them. His cash total though is 29 million. I didn't even see that. Dude, that's crazy. I'm gonna keep an eye on this 100% all week long. I'm thrilled to see where this is gonna head. How much time we got left? 36 minutes roughly. 36 minutes. Crazy. Do you guys think it's even gonna go? Like it would even go that high? I can't imagine. I can't imagine. That'd be nuts. $100 call options. All right, TRB. TRB, UDST. Okay, this thing has officially broken down. Yet again, why we exited, got wicked out on that. But this closing candle just confirms it right now. So this thing coming off of that level there right now for this, I would want to be watching right here. This previous swing high here would be 96.58. I don't really think 96 or 97 is going to actually hold, but that would be our next low target on this. Besides that, you could play 90s. I would watch 90. I would watch 90. Those large candles are him closing. Y'all are funny. Crazy, man. What's a chotch? That's a change character, my friend. Change character. But yeah, craziness, my friends. Yeah, TRB. I mean, it looked good. It was a good pump, and we got the turning point. Yet again, it was an A+ because it didn't extend from the opposite sell-off point. So, man, Euro back up, dude. Dude, 109. I hope we get that BOS today. I'm praying. Yo, with the... Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Get up, dude. It's so hard to predict what's going to happen in an hour and 30 minutes. That's just nuts. Avalanche back to 35, trying to get bought back up. I like it. I like it. SUI. Guys, come on. Let's get up to literally 100 likes today. We got to hit 100 likes. Smash the like button if you haven't already. And Friday, we will do a $300 giveaway, okay? So make sure you smash it. Today, if you want to give away on Friday, I'm reaching out to everybody right after stream, I promise. ADA, bro. You want to look at that crappy coin? We could look at it. SUI, yet again, this thing's got to get through 120. I mean, it's well below that value range, too. So still would be bearish on this. I do like that extended here. You got a nice bullish turning point today if it happens. But it has to, for me to see any upside potential on this, has to get through 120. Otherwise, this thing's not going to do anything. The volume's pretty low on it as well. Did ADA do anything today? Oh, it's up a measly 2% as well. Same thing with ADA. ADA, again, 52's got to break, or breaking back below 42. One of those two. It's just, for me, it's really not worth it. Like, the volume's not there. Gotta watch it. It's on the 4 hour though. If you get, I mean, you could maybe start seeing some pickup above 46.50 or something. Maybe, just maybe. But again, it has to get going. GPU, is that even a thing? Okay, no, not looking at that one. All right, man, Solana baby, 66, dude. Let's go. Solana can close over. Remember, yesterday's high is the money price, 167. I need to close over that, please, please, please. 167. If we can close over that, that would be ideal. Hopefully, we can get a continuation from there. Should I go ahead and get out of GME? Where are you in at, brother? Did you buy it today? You got another GME pattern. Got another GME pattern. Did you buy it today? $30 more. You know the real deal is on if D has his iPad. What?
What are you talking about?
Caspa? Let's look at it. Cas, sorry. USD, dude. What are you doing? All right, let's look at it. Which one has more volume? Is it? Yeah, I think it is this one. Yo, okay. Yo, the freaking miners are going nuts today. Get out of here. Finally, this thing made moves. MXC, or does KuCoin have more volume? Why does this thing keep doing that? I'm typing this weird. KuCoin looks like it has more. Okay, so this is money, dude. Yeah, people mining this thing are going nuts today, I'll tell you that. It's a huge profitable miner. Profitable thing to mine. Right now, though, 15 cents. I think we discussed this last week, was that big price we wanted to get through, because all it lined up with was these previous highs, right? There was high here at 15, high here. Got through 15, so happy about that. So now that it's through 15, though, which it finally, right when it broke 15 is when, yet again, there's your liquidation moves, right? Massive liquidation moves off the 15 price coming from these highs. So now that we're here, right, obviously the upside target is 1839. If you go to the weekly, though, that's what I would be looking at. I'd be looking at 17 on the dot right now, 17 on the nose. What I would want to see, though, for this is if we were to trade it or anything, we have this BOS sitting here that didn't get respected before. I would want to see if it gets respected this time around off of 15 again. So on the daily here, yet again, 15 sitting there. So if price comes back, kind of retest and starts trading off a pullback, that's what I would really want to look for. I think we should have a breaker here as well. Yep, there you go. Boom. So that breaker, if that breaker gets respected, that's what we're watching right now. So this thing closed over that OB order block, and now all we got to see is it respect that level. Now, that being said, here's your swing right there from that breakout price. There you go. Lines up perfectly. 618 and 50% retracement line up beautifully right now. Obviously, it's a daily candle, so that wick might not be considered the high just yet. But for now, that's lining up quite nicely. So we'll see what it goes back into tomorrow. This is day one of this pump, though, so it could actually go ahead and take out 18 pretty quickly going into tomorrow. So we'll see. Let's go to Link, guys. I'm going to start putting in my own symbols. Gold is down now.
Dude, Bitcoin's going to be less today. That's going to piss me off.
Let's go to Link. Link coming back down to 17. Okay, so on Link here, this is that 1730 price was ideal. That's what we're watching. 1730, right? If we can get 1730 to bounce, that's what I'm going to be looking for. That'd be ideal.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see something here.
Hopefully, if price does continue off of that, then we'll see that breaking through 20 like we wanted. But here you go. Wow. Wow. Let's freaking go, dude. That's what you want to see on a Fibonacci. Like, if you see that on a fib, that's what you, I mean, that's it. That's the money you want. So this fib playing like that, that's awesome. So, again, what else do we see, though? We have one big aggressive candle and then lower highs and lower lows. Now, you know me, for a bull flag to actually play out, I would like to see multiple very strong bullish candles to the upside for this thing to potentially make that bull flag setup. But for now, if that fib, where it's at from this swing low here, is lining up literally to a T for the 50% retracement at those previous highs, that's very clean, meaning that Link made a good enough move to potentially make a nice little retracement to make a bigger move. So keeping a close eye on that is pretty key here. $20, right around 2006, 2005 is that target to the upside. But for now, Link, all we need to see is it respect that previous high, where that 50% retracement is at 1730, okay? If that happens, maybe we get that breaking move. I will be here to guide you through it as well. So, man, oh, man, what a massive, massive continuation. Oh, dude, the weekly looks so good, too. This weekly candle, the start of this, looks very clean. It looks very clean. If we can get a very clean bounce anywhere in this area here, the open close marks of this weekly here, We should see a really nice push at some point to the upside. I really like the start of this. The only thing I don't like is this very tiny wick, but that's a pretty small wick. So I think we could potentially get lucky on this one. Maybe end of week it closes back up around 18. We'll watch it though. 1730 is that watch right now on link. Keep it in your brain, okay? Keep it in your brain.
Yo, he said, bro, quick question. Do you believe in time series forecasting for trading?
I can be honest. I don't fully understand what you're saying. Time series forecasting. I'd have to look into it. I gotta ask ChatGPT what that is. There's so many different ways to trade nowadays. It's crazy. I bet it will reach $20 first. Next will be what? Will be up 5% up. XRP. Okay. Maybe. That is possible. Thoughts on AMC after hours, guys? Again, AMC and GME, the biggest times they move are after hours and pre-market. Okay, I would not be trading them during the day unless you can't even short. Have you got a Discord? Okay, we have an absolutely free Discord actually, man. I do all my analysis live on stream, but look at you guys already clipping. Thank you. Thanks for clipping. But yeah, we're already here on stream we have a Lux Cycle live on YouTube if you go to Hangout and click the threads. But guys, I'm going to encourage all of you. Let's start chatting in the crypto chat. Let's start chatting in the futures chat. I'll be chatting in the futures chat more recently. Let's start chatting in Forex and stuff like that. I would really like to see you guys in the main chats. And then let's just chat in the regular Hangout. If you have clips or anything about the stream, put them, though, in our thread, okay? Got to put them in our thread. I need to set it up so we can view this with you guys. I can't hear it because this is on the other computer. But yeah, let's throw all of anything that's based on the stream here. Yo, James, appreciate you. I'll reach out to you after stream, I promise. But we can chat in there still if it's like stream based and stuff for sure. But let's just use the other chats as well. And just ping me if it's like, hey, Pendle, I'm really liking. Jacob, what do you think about it? Just go into the crypto chat. We might as well just use these. Go into the crypto chat and then ping that if you think you have a question about Pendle. If you have a question about like the euro we've been talking about here, go to the Forex chat and then ping me. Say, what do you think? What the euro, whatever, what we were discussing, or gold or whatever. Let's use those. But if we're just chatting, hanging out, we can use this and we can use Hangout as well. But just ping me if you have any questions about anything else. iPad comes in clutch for those clips. Yo, Dame, do you know how to clip, by the way? Besides screen recording, are you screen recording or are you actually using clips? Because if you go to this stream, where is it? If you actually go to this stream here and you do share, or wait, hold on. There's a clip button. I don't think I can do it on. There should be a clip button on here. You can clip it. There's an actual clip button, which is pretty cool. Because I can look at them later. I can download them. But I like that you guys go ahead and just clip them either way and post them, so it doesn't matter. However you want to do it, to be honest. Dude said, been using your indicators. Very helpful. Thank you. Dude, no problem, man. It's not me. It's our development team. You can thank them, but I appreciate you coming in here and posting that comment. Render AI is play right now. Dude, we've been on render since 7. It's still at 10. We need render to hold 10, guys, still. How much time we got? We're getting close. I can tell. We got 10 minutes left. Bitcoin's sitting at less. Goodness gracious. I got you. Yeah, you can clip it on the YouTube. 100%. I can't show you right now because I'm logged into the Luxago CVS. Yeah, there should be a clip button, which is pretty sick. And I can go back and see them. Stacks, yeah. So render real quick, guys. $10 still the hold, right? We want to see this continue to trade over 10. If it can get up over this high of 1064, that'd be ideal. So watch that. So you look for that breaking move, 1064. Somebody said AVAX. We talked Carlos. If it's in the 30s, I'm happy about Avalanche. We watched 32 as a very clean hold. We're right inside this high volume area right now on the money flow profile. So waiting for this thing to get up through 40. 40 is that target. I really want to break through. We swept though. That's what pissed me off is We swept that high. It was a nice breaking move, though. We swept it and then completely reverted. We didn't show any support on 40, so I'm going for 40 again. But it could go hit 32. The odds of it hitting 32 is possible. Bitcoin is down. Yeah, Bitcoin's less right now. It's pissing me off. Why, Bitcoin? Why are you doing this to me? Bitcoin's way back up to 70K. Yo, my camera keeps overheating. Dude, I gotta get the AC set up in here. Not my camera. Now you see. Now you don't. Now you see me. Now you don't. This camera's hell on overheating. Come on, man. Airs in the chat for the camera. Oh man. But yeah, guys. Sorry, I want to look at something else. I like the Elgato logo. Okay, thanks, Dame. I appreciate that, Dame. He likes it better. Stacks. I want to do stacks for Mike. All right, let's try this again, camera. This thing's just gonna catch on fire at this point. Just had to reset, maybe. I'm just got to get a new camera. Do you think I should go ahead and get out of GME? It depends, dude. Are you in shares? Or are you in options? If you're in options, it just depends. If you bought them today, that was not a great move. What was the Bitcoin starting price? Bitcoin starting price was 69,300. Stacks here. Let's look at stacks on the weekly. We got about 8 minutes left, dude. On oh, yo, stacks coming down to this weekly breaker and respecting it. I love that. Let's go. Weekly breaker being respected right now. It broke when it had mega buyers there before, right? So, again, this thing breaking out of this, making a crazy high, coming back down, those buyers could be back. We'll see. They're already buying it today, but obviously this is just green crypto day, so we'll see. Mondays, baby. So we'll see if this thing kind of rallies off of here. $2 is the watch on stacks, honestly. It's got to get through 2, but on it, oh, wait, look at the daily now, a little different. $2 is there, though. 220. I'd be watching 220. I need two. Like, honestly, I would want to take out both of these levels here, right? If you can take out both of those, give me something like that. I would say upside. Otherwise, downside's still in control here. Bear's still in control. Yeah, we were just looking at crude oil. Things ripping to the downside. Saving some money on that gas, baby. Let's go. MMM. 4-hour oscillator short setting up. Do you have your data? Okay, I think you do. What is it without data? Okay, so you don't have your data. You don't have your pre-market, post-market data. That's a different thing. Can we look at weights? What are you talking? You want me to do some, what's it called? I mean, oh, you could try it, dude. I haven't figured out. This is why I don't like it as much with stocks, is because of the gaps. So I haven't figured out if this thing works with pre-market or with data or without data. I don't know. We were looking over gold earlier. Gold right now, this thing's looking great for a bullish setup if that 4-hour can play accordingly. For gold, guys, if you're just now tuning in, let's go over it again. What's really nice, by the way, is this high volume profile right here. So the money profile lining up here. Look at the buys coming off of that massive buy block there, which is awesome. I love when it respects it yet again, and the bottom of the order block. But in this case, guys, what we need to see on gold for a bullish setup is, first off, to clear this high. This high has to happen. The high is 23.59. If gold can make a breaking move over that and then immediately take out these highs, right? If that happens, comes back, gives us a setup, I'm going right for this price point right here of 23.77. Okay, that's that. I think we could get a very nice setup. We're just waiting for this to potentially occur. It took out these lows beautifully, and now it's immediately reverting. You like to see that. We just got to see it kind of close up over that high right there of 23.59 on the 4-hour, and I think we're going to make a move. If you want have gold analysis, watch the Discord. We have a video for that in Luxago live thread. Yes, sir. Up 41% today. Congrats, Justin. That's awesome. Waiting 2 for gold bullish setup. Yeah, it's getting there, man. Hopefully get something. Guys, it's all about patience. If you're looking for a trade, then you're doing it wrong. You let the trade find you. You feel me? You gotta let the trade find you. Guys, notice anything new in the background, by the way? There's gonna be some new things coming here like every day. There's gonna be new things coming here every day. There's a new item in the background, not behind my head, but it's coming. Alice USDT. That even look great. What even is that? Dude, just wait. The stream's gonna get epic. Skipping rope, he said. We got a new little character. I found him the other day in my closet when I was moving down here to the studio. What should we name him? Has anybody built one of these? A lot of you guys aren't from Disney, but this thing actually runs. We can control him. We can move him around. We got to have a name for him, though. A bench press. I'm going to put him right here. Oh, no, I got to put him. I'll put him on the desk or on the workbench back here. There you go. Chill there, buddy. Is that Balls? Name him Balls, dude. We could name him that, maybe. Broski. That's funny. Should I sell GameStop? Caleb, it depends. Do you have shares or do you have options? That's what it comes down to. Would it be a good indicator for a beginner? Dude, honestly, I would say the price action concepts or the signals and overlays. The biggest thing is starting to understand structure. So I would say price action concepts. Gold trade, we got to wait till it breaks out. Wait till gold breaks out of 2360. If it does, then we're looking for it. Guys, we got literally nearly 1 minute left. Gosh, it's going to be less today. Dang, dude. Yet again, dude. This happened to us again. Let's we get a 1 minute pump here. So, price literally just having it. Wait. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, we can do this. Yes, we can do this. Come on. Come on. This is for me, though. You guys are up there. This is Bitcoin prediction price levels up here. Hold on. BTC live price prediction. Viewers price. Right, this is y'all's price prediction, which didn't even show up. Hold on. Right, there you go. That's y'all's price prediction up there, right at like 303. There it is. I got it. Sadly, y'all's are gonna be less, but I could get lucky here. Come on, give it to me. Show me the money. It's not gonna happen. No way. With the less again, dude. Inverse Jacob. We got 30 seconds. You never know. This thing could print right now. Let's go. But y'all's price definitely worked on the inverse Jacob part. We'll check crude in a second. We got to wait for this thing. Got literally 10 seconds. Gosh dang it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, less yet again is the winner. Man, it was more last week actually. Inverse Jacob, dude. I'm getting smeared over here. Let's see who was on the less side as well. Who was on the less today? Oh, let's see. Wait, no, wrong one. Let's go to the queue. There we go. All right, the lesses. Let's see. Tom with the more. Come on, Tom. What are you doing, brother? Brad with the more. Bash with the more. Dame with the more. Sniper with the more. Frank with the more. Gaming with the more. Greg with the more. Come on, Air's in the chat for you guys. What are you doing? Come on, man. Hold on. Air is for Jacob really quickly. I messed it too. Don't worry. Man, it's hard to predict what price is going to do in a limited amount of time. That's crazy. Victor with the less. Let's go, Victor. Our first less. Great job, Victor, predicting less in today's Bitcoin predictions. Great job. Adam with the less. Right behind him. Silent with the more. Come on, man. Jenny with the less. Great job, Jenny. Lie with the more. Jockey with the less. Samuel with the less. Maxi with the less. Maximum with the less. DJI with the less. Yo, Casey with the less. Robert. Man, that's a lot of lesses. Great job. You said less. freaking killing it. Robert with the more, Junior with the more, Adam with the less, Andrew with the more, Matt with the more, Demonic with the more. Yeah, this is pretty even today, actually. Mike with the less. Mike got his thing in today. Goodness gracious. Nice. Forex with the more. Look at all the mores. Juice World, RIP, with the less. Appreciate you, Juice, coming all the way down to put in your Bitcoin prediction. Yolanda with the less. Sniper with the less. Great Trex with the more. Oh, goodness gracious. Dan with the less. Job with the less. Tartar with the more. Robbie with the more. Luis with the less. Doran with the less. Doberman Guy with the more. Wayne with the more. Francis with the less. Vishnu with the more. Sir with the less. Crypto Kid with the less. Oh my gosh, how many are there? Okay. Percy, it's working now. It's not going away. Glenn with the less. Percy with the more. Wardo with the less. Baron with the more. Little Willie Big Brother Dash 55 with the less. Beers Havoc with the less. David with the less. Precious Son with the more. Veru with the more. Marley I feel like I'm obligated to go all the way through now. Marley with the more. Marsh with the less. Diva with the less. RP Hizzle with the more. Dora with the more. Igor with the less. I don't pronounce that. With the nor. EMRE. ERME. That's pretty cool upside down. With the nor. Okay. Padel with the less. Land Crypto with the more. Goodness gracious. Dude. No! Oh, there's so many. Yo! I don't know if I can do all these. There's so many. Oh my gosh. Okay. Everybody that said less, congratulations. I can't do it. I'm out of breath already. I appreciate you. Great job. If you had less today, you got your Bitcoin prediction. You killed it. Great job. There's so many, dude. So many. Man. Besides that, guys, remember, let's go to the news again. I'm going to hop to the end screen real quick. Hop it back over. Woo. All right, guys, remember, tomorrow we got the JOLTS job openings, 10 a.m., factory orders as well, 10 a.m., so 10 a.m., be on the lookout, okay, for something good, okay? We're listening to you. I'm just out of breath, man. That was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, so watch that, my friends. Why is that cut off weird over there? Let me zoom out, maybe. Oh, that makes me zoom way out. Weird. It's like being weird on the whatever front. Yeah. So, and then Wednesday we got ADP. Guys, guess what? We got NFP on Friday. I know you guys love your NFPs. You feel me? NFP. All right. That's on Friday, and then we have the Canadian rate decision on Thursday. So be ready for that. But tomorrow, nothing crazy, man. 10 a.m. Just be on the lookout. Congrats to our top 10 winner this week. Bitcoin with. Gosh, dude. It was literally more for me the last second. It was more. It was more, dude. You kidding me? I need a rage room. We're gonna have a rage section in the house at some point. It literally hit more right there. That's rough, dude. Okay. Somebody. It's warm in here. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you join the Discord, okay? The Discord is absolutely free. We're going to start hanging out in the main channels. So if you have any questions about, let's say, a Forex setup or like we talked about today on stream or a crypto setup, use the chats accordingly. We have a crypto chat, Forex chat. If you want to just talk about this right here, if you want to just talk about the stream, make sure you join the thread on the Hangout. Click the threads up there. We can still chat in there regardless. Whatever you guys want to do, we can use that channel for everything. But the Hangout, we can also chat in there. Well, just ping me if you have any questions or anything. Feel free to join it. It's exclamation Discord in the chat, or just go to discord.gg/lux, or just Google search Lux Algo Discord, and it's pretty much the first link. Join up. It's absolutely free. I'll be responding to you guys here in just a moment after stream. But yeah, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. Besides that, if you haven't already, make sure you go and follow the Twitter. I promise you, this is the only Twitter that you need to follow, okay? Go and click your notification bell. It will keep you updated with everything you need to know going on in the market every single day. Not any spam, nothing. Just the cold, hard facts, the things you need to know about the market, okay? So go there. We do analysis as well to keep you going, and some memes as well. Wait, what? Didn't see this. E-Trade is considering banning Keith Gill over concerns of GME stock manipulation. How is it manipulating? He's not manipulating. Literally, okay, first off, literally people these days do not understand the power of memes, okay? The OGs, the original, the big guys, the guys, you know, the boomers don't understand the power. They just don't understand the power of memes. It's just, this is what happens. This is literally what happens with memes, okay? They just don't understand it, I guess. But that's pretty nuts, actually. That news there, that's nuts. I have no words for that. If they ban him, that's kind of ridiculous. But what, like, he has to be able to keep his shares. So that's what's crazy. And it's funny too because they don't really make anything on this guy. Like, even trading 5 million in shares or whatever it was, they don't make any money anymore because it's zero commissions, right? So that's what's funny. Except for the options. Like, he makes a little bit of money on the options, but that's honestly kind of nuts. I don't know. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. If they do, that's messed up. Oh, there you go. Department of Energy acquires 3 million barrels of oil for strategic or reserve for our SPR. So there you go. That's why we're down to 74 today. So major sell-off there, which is awesome. Gotta love that. 3 million barrels. That's nuts. I think that's it, guys. That's nuts that they would frickin' ban them. I don't know about that. Did you talk about the glitch dump? Yeah, we talked about that for a second. It got corrected to be a bull run for some reason. All right, guys. I think that's where we're going to leave it, my friends. I think that's where we're going to leave it. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks yet again for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay, actually, really quick. Hold on. Forgot to mention this. Okay, so I forgot about this. All right, so Thursday and Friday. So I'm going to a wedding this weekend. So I'm flying to Dallas, okay? So would you guys, I can't stream Thursday because I'll be on a flight during stream time. Do you guys want me to stream on Friday? And if we do, it would probably be earlier. So we'll discuss it going when we get closer to it. Obviously, we'll be live tomorrow and Wednesday. But Thursday, we could do a stream, but it'd probably be later, or when I get into Dallas, we could maybe do that later. We could do a stream Thursday. But Friday, we could push the giveaway to Wednesday or something. We could do something like that. Or I could just stream on Friday when we're there. I mean, I love streaming with you guys, so I don't. Yo, this camera, dude. The camera's just dying. Stream on the weekend. I won't be back till Sunday. So we won't stream Thursday then. We can stream on Friday and do a shorter stream or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, my friends. I'll talk about it later this week, okay? We'll talk about it later this week going into Wednesday. But I got a wedding I'm going to be at this weekend. Streamlabs is working better than this trash camera. You're not wrong. All right, before my camera dies again, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow again between 1 and 2 Eastern. Good thing it's closing down there if my mic is buzzing. All right, man. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, and peace. Have a great, yeah, man. Hopefully tomorrow we'll see where we're at. It's going to be interesting. Come on, Bitcoin. Continue this rally this week. Please, 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 please. Let's get over 70K and have a great time, okay? All right, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.
Who's your daddy?